In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use Toggle in Adalo. First, open your web browser and search for Adalo. Head to the official site so you're working in the correct builder environment. If you already have it bookmarked, that works too. The idea is simply to get to the Adalo editor where you can access your apps and screens. Next, log into your Adalo account. Use the same credentials you normally use so you can reach your existing project or start a new one. Once you're in, open the app and the specific screen where you want to place the toggle. Now add a custom list to your screen. In the left panel, find Components, search for Custom List, and drag it onto the canvas. A custom list is ideal because it lets you design each row exactly how you want, including placing interactive elements like toggles inside each list item. With the list selected, set its data source. In the list settings, choose the collection of items you want to display, such as tasks, products, or any collection in your database. This tells the list which records to repeat for each row. Make sure the collection is the one that actually contains the field you want to control with the toggle. Inside the list, open the Components area for the list item and click Add Component. This adds elements to the cell that will repeat for every item. You can place text, icons, and, importantly, the toggle we're about to add. Drag a toggle component into the first list item. Position it where it makes sense visually, perhaps to the right of a label or name field. You can adjust spacing so it feels balanced in the row. Remember, whatever you place here will repeat for each item in the list. Finally, configure the toggle's behavior. In the toggle settings, choose the true-false property or an appropriate relationship tied to the current list item. The current list item refers to the specific record for that row when the list repeats. Select a Boolean field, like completed or published, so switching the toggle will update that field for the correct record. If you're using a relationship, pick one that reflects a true or false state, such as whether a related record exists. You can also adjust the toggle's default appearance and confirm it's bound to the right property. Once set, the toggle will read the current value for each item and write changes back to that same record whenever it's switched. And that's it. You've connected a toggle inside a custom list to a specific field, letting users update each item in line with a simple switch.